my friends. Verizon has identified that it is now 7 o'clock, and we should begin our service. Page 10. I love page 10, because on page 10 are the words, Hine Matov, how wonderful it is that we can be together in prayer.
Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, hine matov, la 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 la. Hine matov, hine matov, la 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 la.
On page 9, we will find the blessing that we'll offer together. At the bottom, we offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God. Renee, I'd like to invite you up to help us light the candles, or make the blessing before we light the candles on page 2.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you very much. I'll take that back. I believe today is 538 days that we have had our people in captivity in Israel, in Gaza, and we light the candle. Let them know that we are still thinking of them, Shabbat, and we hope and pray that they return home soon. We're going to, keep going, because that's what we do on Shabbat. We keep going, which includes, but not limited to, Shalom Aleichem on page 24. We continue what is known as Kabbalat Shabbat, this part of the service where we're just welcoming Shabbat, bringing it in, making the transition from the long, busy week. Page 20, we find the words of Lechado D, the actual poem about welcoming Shabbat as if she were a bride entering the room. So we'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and we'll skip to verse 9. And when we get to verse 9, we will rise and face the entrance to greet Shabbat into the room and into our hearts like the Sabbath bride.
לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. 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 שמור וזכור, שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשמו תפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, 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 כי באורך ומאורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. We face the door. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה.
That's it. We made it. It's Shabbat official. We stood up. We welcomed Shabbat in. So only the proper thing to do, turn to someone around you, in front of you, behind you, across the aisle. Wish them Shabbat Shalom. Maybe introduce yourself. Say hello. Hey, this is Rabbi says, and Rabbi never said sit down. What is this? What? You're out, you're out, you're out, you're out. There's like 5 people left. Stand, come on, please rise. Page 28. Page 28, our call to prayer.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד. המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד.
Page 34, we remain standing for Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed.
Okay, remember, follow the instructions. Anyone can sit down if their name is not Lauren. Everyone can sit down unless your name is Lauren. Lauren, go right now. You're up. We're on page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושינתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך, בביתך ובלבתך, בדרך ושופך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך. וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתם מארץ מצרים, להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Yes, sir. Cool.
Yishkar,
That's
thank you so
great.
much. Maybe we'll see you later, maybe not, I don't know. Page 40, we continue our service with our Mi Chamocha.
Neda
page 44, we find the words Vishamru. We'll continue together.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם.
We continue on page 46 with Tefillah, as we ask all those who are able to please rise.
אדוני שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך. Adonai, open up my lips, let my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, כה מלך חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. תומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים באמונתו תשנה עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדום מלך, מלך מליט ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום, יעללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We pause from the prayers in the prayer book and we turn now to the prayers of the heart. Take a moment for silent personal prayer, personal meditation, a personal reflection. Whenever you're done, you may be seated.
We turn to page 62 for Yihiyu Leratzon. Yihiyu leratzon imre fi v'hekyon libi. Yihiyu leratzon imre fi v'hekyon libi lefanecha. Yihiyu leratzon imre fi v'hekyon libi. Yihiyu leratzon imre fi v'hekyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri v'ko'ali, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri v'ko'ali. Go inside your heart, just be. Go inside your heart and see what it wants, what it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you, oh my rock, and my redeemer.
Let's continue our service this evening with Seder Kriyat Torah, which is our Torah service on page 244. We ask you to please rise.
אין כמוך ואלוהים אדוני, ואין כמעשיך, מלכותך מלכות כל עולמים, וממשלתך בכל דור ודור. אדוני מלך, אדוני מלך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. אב הרחמים, היטיבה ברצונך את ציון. איתי, ונרוממה שמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח והאור. כי חול בשמיים ובארץ, כי חול בשמיים ובארץ. לך אדוני הממלכה והמי תעשה לכל לראש.
Seated. Oh. All right, this is a true story. This is what happened. You see. So, last weekend, after we had Shabbat together, I quickly got on a plane. I flew to Chicago, where we were part of a convention, a gathering of rabbis. You know what you call a group of rabbis? A gaggle. When a bunch of rabbis in a room, it's called a gaggle of rabbis. And there were about 450 rabbis from around, the world. There were about 20 Israeli Reform rabbis that were there. And we had a chance to do some professional growth and learning and praying together and study and all these really neat things. When the rabbis get together again once a year, got to see my classmates. Today it's almost April, May. So the first week of June, in 2 months, it'll be my 25th anniversary since I left to go to seminary. So we had a dinner this week, a reunion dinner, and see where everybody is 25 years later, and it's cool. It's neat, and at one point I realized that I'm literally the mid-career rabbi. I'm not there like people 15, 20 years younger than me that are rabbis, and there's 15, 20 years rabbis who are retiring soon, and I'm like, and I put us at tables so we'd have intergenerational conversations together, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a whole other conversation. Anywho, Merle was there. Merle is co-chair of the Friends of the CCR, they call it, the lay people that support the rabbis. Is that a good way to describe it? So thank you. That's what we do. So Merle flew up to Chicago. It was my only version of winter this year. It never got cold here. While you were like 99 degrees here, it was like 40 there, which was awesome. So I flew back about 5 hours ago, just got here, and I realized that when I opened the Torah that I did not practice this week because I was in Chicago. And so I'm just wondering, could somebody jump up here and just read from the Torah for me? Because I'm embarrassed. I just didn't do it. Anybody? Oh my God, did you volunteer? That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Why don't you come up here? We're so lucky to have you. I don't know who you are, but why don't you tell everybody who you are? Take a look and tell them who you are.
I'm Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. And what do you do when you're not normally hanging out at synagogues helping rabbis out?
Hang out with friends or at cheer.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, here's what we're going to do. Since you're helping me, I'm going to help you by having everyone turn to page 250, and we're going to do the blessings before the reading of Torah together.
Should I get my
1, 2, 3. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Keep going. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. Amen.
No touching the Torah. That's why we have this finger. So I don't know what you're going to do, but if I were you, I'd read that right there. But you do whatever you want because you just spontaneously jumped up here.
Eile pekudei hamishkan, mishkan haidut, asher pukad al pi Moshe, avodad halviim, beyad Itamar, ben Aharon hakohen, ובצלאל בן אורי בן חור למטה יהודה עשה את אשר כל אשר ציווה אדוני את משה.
Wow, that's very cool. I want to hear more, but man, are we out of time? How about tomorrow? You want to come back tomorrow and read some more for everybody? Yay! What time works for you? Are you thinking like 10:30? Would that work for you? Oh, you already know your calendar. That's very cool. So yay, we'll come back and we'll hear more Torah from Lauren. Yay, Mazel Tov. Thank you. Page 250, we'll do the blessing after the reading of Torah.
1, 2, 3. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. אמן.
Amen, amen. So with our Torah out, we want to add that extra prayers, we call it a Misha Berach. Misha Berach prayers are, can be for those who, hostages being held in captivity. We hope and pray for their safety and their health and the return and a wholeness of spirit, I'm sure is hurting. We have a prayer, Misha Berach, for the IDF, those who are serving on the front lines, the protection of the state of Israel. And of course, we think of loved ones, the family, friends, could be ourselves that could use an extra prayer of healing and wholeness from the brokenness, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all kinds of brokenness that exists. And we want to feel a chance to include you. If you wish to share a name out loud, I invite you to do so, or you just share a name in your heart. Page 253, we'll find the prayer Misha Berach in the middle of the page. Ben, will you help me up here, please? And David, will you help me up here, please? I need you to, and everyone else will please rise as we lift and dress our Torah.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם.
Thank you. Please be seated. Just a little nugget of some Torah tonight for all of us. We could see it, but Lauren was reading from the very end of the book of Exodus. This Shabbat, we will end the second book. Next week, we will begin the third book of the Torah. And this weekend, I would think that, at least my reading, Lauren's going to give us her insights tomorrow. I think one of the things I notice is that I think this is about second chances. Because here we are at the end of the book of Exodus, and we're reading about God commanding Moses to build a portable tabernacle to be carried through the wilderness. This tabernacle was to be a visual symbol of God's presence throughout their wanderings in the desert. But as we read previously a couple weeks ago, the people, the Israelites, had committed a serious sin. Anybody remember what they did? The golden calf is correct. They built their own symbol to carry through the wilderness. They built a golden calf. God almost destroys the Israelites for this transgression. As we read, Moses said, no. They didn't know what they were doing. But thanks to the intervention that I just quoted, God gives a second chance. And here, when they build a portable tabernacle, board by board, piece by piece, and in the end, God's presence comes to rest among the people. Now, this tabernacle becomes a vital symbol for the presence of God among the Israelites. Because when they arrive in the land and Jerusalem becomes the capital, King Solomon is going to build the temple patterned after the very tabernacle that they were carrying and built in this week's Torah portion. And when that temple was destroyed by the Babylonians, only to be restored and rebuilt by Ezra and Nehemiah, only to be further built by King Herod, then of course destroyed by the Romans. But synagogues, the mere fact of what we are in, are patterned after the very temple, which was patterned off of the ancient tabernacles. Which is to say that our synagogues, and some would say that our people, have existed because God gave us a second chance. And I suppose the lesson is quite deep. People deserve a second chance. We all do things wrong. We all make mistakes. We all go astray. But few decisions are ever final, with no chance for redemption. If God could give the Israelites a second chance after the golden calf, then we certainly can give each other a second chance, or a third, or a fourth. Because throughout our lives, each of us make choices, and those choices make a difference. Just as the poet Robert Frost famously said and wrote, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. We all make choices every week, and this Shabbat is our opportunity by reading this Torah portion to think about the choices we've made, to think about new choices we can make, and to take that different road that Frost talks about. Because when we give that second chance to ourselves, or that third chance, or that fourth chance to someone else, we do, in fact, have the opportunity to make all the difference, like Frost wrote about. Kini Retso, may that be a nugget of Torah for us this week as we take with us just a little something to nosh on this weekend of Torah. So, rumor has it that April is next week. I don't believe it, but we'll see it when we get there. Because April means that it is Passover, and that's just crazy talk. Passover's in two weeks? 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. Exactly. But 4 cups. So Passover's in 2 weeks. If you wish to join us for second night Seder, that opportunity is out in your emails. If you don't get our emails and you want to join us for second night Seder, just give the office a call and we will get you in. We'll continue tomorrow morning online at 9 a.m. for Torah study, then our service and our religious school this week. There's a lot happening this weekend. I urge you to just follow we have a good marketing team of one now, and she's doing fabulous work, so please look to your emails for what's happening. We like to welcome our guests on Friday nights. Adam and Renee, how many of you are here for Adam and Renee and family, Sprecher family, oh, that's so nice. And where did y'all come in from approximately, give or take? Florida, very good. You all, the whole line came from Florida? Where'd y'all come from? New York, wow. I guess you have to clarify, where in Florida? I know, but where in Florida? Palm Beach County, New York, where? Rockland County? Cool. And Rosenthal's, where'd y'all coming from? Phoenix, wow, that's amazing. I saw some hands in the back. Where'd y'all coming from? Where? Orange County? Oh, Florida. Oh, very good. Palm Beach. Oh, he's with you. Okay. Anyone else different? New York. Rockland County? A different place? Rockaway Beach. Couldn't hear you. Very good. Welcome. And do we have others who are here for the first time? Are you with us for the first time? Hi. Phoenix? No way. That's exciting. We're glad you're here. Well, all of our guests, and it's not your first time. You've been on a Friday night. Is your first time? But tell everyone where you drove in from. Wow! Oh my gosh, we are all over the place. That's exciting. Well, whether you're friends of the Sprechers or you're friends new to the temple, or you've been with us most weeks, we welcome all of you tonight for Shabbat, and we look forward to catching up with you afterwards at Oneg in the social hall. Cantor, are we missing anything? Okay. All of our young people, if you have not yet become a bar bat mitzvah, we invite you up onto the bima. Some of you may be hours away of being a Jewish kid. Some of you may be years away. So we invite up all of our Jewish kids, anyone who's not a bat mitzvah and lower. So come on down. That's you. You're not a bat mitzvah yet. Come on, kids. Let's go. Yes, you could be weeks away. You could be hours away. You could be a month away. This is it. We're almost there. Everyone else, please rise.
Good
Page
job.
280 something. Will you guys open the doors to the ark,
282.
please? Please open the doors to the ark.
Open the ark and face the ark. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Thank you. We remain standing as we turn to the Kadisha tome on page 294. Thank you guys, you did a great job. On page 294, our thoughts and prayers turn to loved ones who we may have lost in recent days, or those we lost at this season and years past who may be observing a yard site. If you wish to share a name of someone that you're thinking of out loud, I invite you to do so. We gather the names and the memories as we sanctify God's name through the Kadisha tome. Yid Gadal v'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divrach Yotev Lamichma Chutei B'chayechon Uv'yomechon Uv'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uv'ishman Karib V'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam Amel Maya V'it barach, v'it tabach, v'it pa'ar, v'it ramam, v'it naseh, v'it hadar, v'it taleh, v'it halal, shemei kudasha brechu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Ehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam levracha, may all those we've named aloud and in our hearts continue to be a blessing, as in fact we do say, amen. Adam, I'm going to bring you back up for an encore. You held that Torah so well, we'd like you to hold the Kiddush cup as well as you did the Torah. We're going to sing the Kiddush on page 5, if you wish to follow along.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצבנו, ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל עמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון
kosher. Good job. And then we're going to invite up Renee and the kids, the three of y'all, all five of you. You're up here. All right, because it is challah time. And challah represents the bounty that we have. And as a family, you have much to be excited about this weekend. So swing around, swing around, swing around. There you go. No, you hold it. Don't let go. There you go. And we thank God for all that we have. Famotzi.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ בצעבון.
All right, Lauren, your job is to walk around and bring everyone challah. You guys don't drop it here. I got it. You take it and bring it down the aisles and give people challah. You guys can go back down, and we're going to sing a concluding song before we go for the big oneg.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו
You're all invited to the social hall for oneg. Shabbat shalom, everyone.